pretty sure wasn't actually paying attention. I'm pretty sure I've done all this right. I'm now paranoid that I didn't put in the correct stream title, but in any case, I think I did. Well, if I check the VOD for this and it still says Buddy Simulator with Dad, then I'll know, I guess. Alright. Well, yeah, so welcome back to more Touhou. Sorry, I can't think right now. So, yeah, I've decided that before, like, I did very briefly mention this on the Buddy Simulator stream, like, when I was waiting for Dad to show back up. But, so, I want to defeat at least one PC-98 game before I move on to anything else. Cause like I've played like some of the PC-98 games on normal. Like I've beaten, or I've 1cc'd Touhou 2, 3, or 2, 4, and 5 on normal. But I decided that I wanted to actually like 1cc one of them on Lunatic before I move on. Before I move on to other things. If I can get one, I might try getting a few more, but that'll be for like a later point in time. Right now, I'm just trying to get one, and then like if I do get like if I 1cc Touhou5, I have like something else I want to do in Windows era. Well, I mean I've seen it before. I want to do an LNB in Windows era, and then from there, I don't know. It'll just be up in the air what I do. But yeah, currently that's my plan. So I do like there's like a lot of things I can still do in Touhou, and I wanna do more. God, fucking hate these sections where it's just random white bullets being shot at you. And the game's just like, alright, just react to the snowball. Like, do you have reaction times? Well, I sure hope you do, because you're gonna need it for all these fucking snowballs on screen. Okay. And then just over to here. Yeah, sadly there's no like hold a button to like skip through dialogue in PC-98, but at least I don't like at least arrow keys progress dialogue, so I can actually mash something besides just Z. I can just prevent my Z key from fucking dying any more than it already does with the amount of use I put into it. Yeah. Well, one thing about like Touhou5 that I find very similar to Touhou6 is that there's a lot of randomness in like the attacks. So, like there's like a general layout to them, but it's like I feel like it's pretty random in a lot of scenarios, or it's like it's random what attack they're gonna be using, how it's angled, and well, I mean I guess that's mainly it. Then you also have stage sections like this, which also feel really fucking random. It's like, yeah. I think the main difference is that, like, because I played Windows Era for so long, PC-98 movement just does not feel natural to me, even in the, not even a little bit. Like, I guess not even a little bit is a lie, but it's just like, it does feel like uncomfortable. Or at the very least, like, I don't have the same confidence in my movement here as I would in Windows. Luckily, like, I don't need to do anything, like, super crazy. But again, it is still just, like, a lot of, like, okay, you just need to get used to... You just need to get used to, the, the fucking bullet patterns that are happening, and then, like, also how your character will move about them. I feel like I'm not explaining this well. No, I saw that. I'm just so terrified to move anywhere during this icicle section because I don't actually know. I don't actually know how this, like, works. Or, like, I don't know how they shoot bullets at you. Good luck in the fucking duel fight. Oh, trust me, I've done it before. My PB currently is like the stage 5 boss, but that stage 4 boss fight is such bullshit. Also, hello, Zero-san. At the very, like, the one thing I'll say about them is that at least they have, like, set attacks that they, or, like, they cycle between attacks in the same order. Which is, like, more than I can say for some of the other boss fights in this game. Okay. Yeah, I was not making it through that. God, she's all the way over there. 18.5 has ruined my instincts. Frieza has fucking dense patterns, Lord help me. If only. If only we had such abilities. God, I need to put some more time in 18.5. I remember I was playing yesterday and I was just getting really mad at the, at just any and all RNG. I was just kind of in a bad mood yesterday, and I just remember getting real pissed that I wasn't getting the bosses I needed. Like, and then when I did get a boss I needed, I was just super terrified of losing, because I'm like, okay, so, yeah, because if I lose, it's like, okay, I might have to go through all of this again, just to have a chance of getting the boss that I need. At least I figured out how Clown Piece, I figured out how Clown Piece's final worked, which was not something I'd figured out before. I need to stop bombing so much. Yes. Oh god, what the hell? Oh, what is happening? I've never had lag spikes there before. What? Why am I getting lag spikes? Okay. We're good. Does it have anything to do with that hovering over video? Because I don't think it's supposed to hover over video like that. Fuck. I suck. I suck at this game. One of the hardest things about PC-98 era is, like, actually, like, just being able to pick up items. They just fall so much faster than you can move. So it's really hard to, like, prioritize which items to pick up sometimes. Or sometimes not even that. Sometimes it's just you're trying to move to avoid bullets, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, good luck picking up these items. of stage 3 Mystic Squares theme. Yeah, it's pretty good. Actually got 100% the game this morning, so I just played again and for the post game. Oh, nice. If you listen closely, you can hear the Alice say she can't be alive without question mark. I feel like it's more just a feature of playing PC-98 is. One-ups are also weird in this game. Yeah, it's 100. It's 100. Blah, blah. Every 100 point items is an extra life, and then the stage 3 and 5 mid bosses also drop an extra life. God damn it. Yo, what? Oh, right. Yeah, you stop shooting. Sometimes forget to stop shooting. I'm just used to holding down the fire button like a monkey. Oh god. I feel like Alice, like, one of the scariest things about Alice is just the fact that, like, you have no idea what she's going to fire until she's firing it. So you just kind of have to stand at a point and just hope that it's a good one. Those red lasers are, like, her biggest threat, and they're definitely the hardest to react to. Well, like, compared to, like, her other bullet types, I feel. Okay, final thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no, I'm not grazing. Luckily, it doesn't matter. Yeah, fuck getting through that. Like, that's just a thing, like, getting through, like, stuff like that just feels weird to me in this engine. Okay. I almost died to Alice Final. That would have been pathetic. When I got my Marissa normal on CC, I only got, like, 330 or something after Shinki. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten more than 300 either on a run. And the thing is, like, it's not even a thing. Where it's also, why is the fucking video thing up there flashing? Does it normally do that? Okay, fuck, what was I saying? Right, yeah, no, like, no, like, when I played this on normal, like, or like, I feel like on normal, like, you get more point items, because, like, I'm pretty sure it's the same amount of enemies, it's just the bullet patterns are less dense. Also, probably less revenge bullets. Oh, I needed fucking... Yeah, okay. I forgot. I need to be aggressive about killing these things. Otherwise, they will just, like, just create patterns like that they just can't get through. I was thinking, it's like, yeah, no, I can just hug one side. But it's like, no, if I don't kill them, then they will be just a constant problem for way too long. This is fucking terrifying because they sometimes just shoot, and I can't tell the rhyme or reason for when they shoot. It's just sometimes they do. Like, I can't discern, like, a pattern about when they shoot a snowball at you. There's just sometimes they're just going by, and then, hey, snowball. I forgot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright, blueies. Please don't kill me with your scatter. Alright. Thank you for the merciful scatter. Oh no, there's so many bullets I gotta read. I gotta read to the left and to the right. It's not even humanly possible to read both left and right. It's just not. It's not doable. It's an impossibility. We all know. You know. I know. Oh, God. I fucking hate this section. Especially if I'm trying to move around to get point items. So I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't know. I don't know when they're coming. I don't know when. I just know that when it does, I'm gonna fucking hate it. Okay, hold on. It's gonna be middle again. Then it's gonna be to the sides again, but then there's gonna be things that come up the... God damn it. I swear, I've never had lag spikes before this. But, well, to be fair, I can't really say the cause of that death was due to a lag spike, if I'm being totally honest, because the lag spike was well over by that point, but still, it's just weird. Oh, right, more. More view. Yeah, I'm not squeezing through that. I really need to work on my stage 4. Alright. So my strategy is just to try to fight Mai. Or no. Yeah, no, right. Her name is Mai. I was like, no, I'm mixing that up with Touhou16. And I'm like, nope, both their names are Mai. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, that's right. I hate this. I hate this fight on all difficulties. It goes on for so long and has shit like this. Okay, and we're done with that. I'm just not even gonna bother. I thought that wasn't gonna work out for me. Okay, time to fight my solo. Time to fight my solo. Oh no, look at the patterns. Look at the kunai coming from the left and the right, the left and the right. Yeah, I had no confidence. No confidence in my ability to do anything ever. What? That was still active? No fucking way. No way that was still active. You're telling me. Telling me a person of myself as I is me. That was still active. Alright, cool. Stage 5. Try to get back into this old series, I was into as a kid called Yokai Watch. Oh, I've heard of Yokai Watch. I just realized now that I grew up with the Japanese version, all these localized names are so weird to me. I don't know too much about Yokai Watch. Yeah, like, are the fucking, like, localized, like, creature names just really weird? And I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I really remember hearing about Yokai Watch, cause like I never really, like, played it. I know there was, like, a show, I never really watched that. But the main thing I remember about it was just hearing other people say, hey, like, oh man, this is like Pokemon. Which, I mean, to be fair, is also the thing with, like, Digimon. So, like, I know that they're different, or that they have, like, their differences. But that was just the only thing I remembered hearing, was like, oh yeah, this is just like Pokemon. Which, again, I'm sure, for the most part, that's just superficial. Doesn't go much into what it actually is. Okay, so this is a suck. This sucks. All right. Yeah, I have just nothing. What is this? Oh, okay. This is like this, right? So yeah. Okay, well here's the mid boss. If I beat this, then I can get a little farther, but you know that requires me to win at the video game. Ugh, okay, that's aimed at me. I forgot about that. I haven't. Damn it! I tried squeezing through that. Just know that it's a Pokemon knockoff that somehow has an on-par game and a better anime. The manga win still goes to Pokemon. Okay, interesting. Alright. You know, my consistency when it comes to just like playing this game though is really bad. Again, it's mainly because I'm not used to the movement yet. I don't know whether it's because I'm playing on an emulator or whether because this game works, but I feel like this game has just a slight bit of input lag. Which it's like, it's not enough to where like you could still get used to it. And honestly, it might not even be there. It might be a placebo effect on me. But I just feel like, again, it might just be a placebo. I don't know. Something about it just feels weird to me. There's a lot of interesting things. Oh god, there's a lot of interesting things with PC-98 where it's like I'm not entirely sure about. All right, there we go. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot this fairy and stand its face. It's a little scary though, because the bullet, you have no idea where the bullets are gonna fucking spawn. They could spawn anywhere around the fairy. Yes, good. This is good. Alright, time for random ghost. S. Okay. Like, when there's ghosts just around me, it's just terrifying, because I never know if one of them's gonna shoot a bullet. I'm just sitting there in suspense, just being like, oh god, is it gonna happen? Am I gonna get shot at in this game? I don't know. There's no way to know until it's already happening. Can't anticipate the bullet. Okay. Yes, good. Yes. Good. You want to see how weirdly varied the localization got? I could send you a few images. Oh, yeah, sure. I'd be down to see that. Okay, yes. Thank you for giving me a good angle that I can dodge through. I think I did squeeze through that. It's just so weird to tell. It's just really weird when you just don't get a lot of room. Can you get a little bit away from the bottom of the screen, please? I like having this place here. Okay. Cool. Now we're just working with Touhou5 stats. Border space. Oh god. Are they just okay? I'm like, did that thing just like shoot one shot and then just immediately leave this existence, or like will he come back? Like, I kind of want the things that they drop. Okay, good. Time for Angel Sphere. Oh, God. That came way too close to me. It was scary. There was an orb there, and it was shooting things at me. What was I supposed to do? Die? I guess I could have. Or I could live. It's really scary to squeeze in between bullets like that. I don't have the confidence for it. Max power. Alrighty then. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, now tap this again. Yeah, Louise is actually pretty linear too. I do forget about that, but yeah, no, like she's very straightforward. Although this attack is like that's like her scariest attack, is just those arrowheads. Those arrowheads into the lasers. Just... God damn it. If I was gonna get hit, I don't have a lot of time to move. I should focus, like, more on, like, making sure that I can move to where I need to. Because I will quickly fall behind otherwise. Well, this is a devil's world, then why is Alice in it? God, this game just isn't making any sense right now. Truly. Oh god, okay. Did this actually work out? It did. Great. I didn't figure it would. It typically doesn't for me. But I did a thing. I did some arrangements. May have composed a thing or two. Yep. I am a fucking idiot. I am so goddamn stupid. Wow. Well, if that's the worst you got, better put your fingers back to the keys. I've had that song stuck in my head recently. I don't even know if you could hear what song I was referencing. It was, well, the song's technically called Thanks for the Memories, but it's spelled really weird. It's like, thanks for the merms. I was just like, yeah, no, like, fuck. My sister recently has just been, like, playing, like a bunch of, like, songs that we used to listen to back then. And then that was one of them. And I listened to this, and I'm like, God, this is stuck in my head now. I have really weird interest. I admit that fully. I admit that wholeheartedly. My interests are pretty fucking weird. I mean, I guess it's not a surprise from the guy who spent hours on hours playing Touhou. Alice is a demon in this continuity, yes. I don't believe it. Ah, no. Alice, never. You know, it's just fun. Oh, I don't have bombs. What am I doing? Oh my god. I have no point items. Alright, then. Okay, good. I just hate Alice being that close to the bottom of the screen. There's just so much shit that you have to react to, and if she's near the bottom of the screen, it is just the worst. Okay. Nope. Okay, dude, just get out of my life, Alice. Get out of here. Windows stated she just recently became a witch. Her being from Makai only means that she was a demon from Makai, the demon world. Yeah. Windows stated she just recently became a witch. Yeah, so... Okay, so Makai is still canon then, right? I don't entirely know what stuff is, like, canon between Windows and PC-98. I know the rule on it is that if stuff from Windows is canon until it conflicts with PC-98, or stuff from PC-98 is canon until it conflicts with Windows. But I don't honestly know what conflicts with Windows and what doesn't, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know anything. I mean, I guess that's just my existence in general. It's just not knowing anything. Is it, like, more benefit? Like, I don't know what side it'd be more beneficial to lead these guys on. Where? What? I didn't see anything. I genuinely did not see what hit me. It must have been a snowball, but I literally didn't see it even after getting hit. What's worse is that there's no TH prac or anything. There might be a PC-98 TH prac. I might honestly want to look for that, because I have no idea how the fuck to deal with some of these sections. Or at the very least, I should look up a video of somebody else playing. Because, like, sections like that, I just straight up don't know how to deal with. It's really rough. I'm just staying on this side of the screen. I'm just gonna try to get to my 200 points like a good boy. That's all I want to do. Oh my fucking. God damn it. Oh, God, I hate that so much. I hate it because I have no idea when they're gonna fucking appear. It's like I need to dodge the kunai, but then suddenly a wrench gets thrown into the plans whenever a fucking snowball appears. And it's like, okay, I guess this is happening now. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to do it again. No, I got scared. I am the fucking fool. I looked away from the screen. Totro's last stage, Lulu and Makai. Yeah, there's like the same spirits or whatever. I do remember that. Got sniped from below, from across. Wait, I got sniped. Oh yeah, no, so it was a snowball then, right? Like it had to have been. I just didn't know which one shot it or that there even was a snowball. Cause I was trying, well, like, what I was trying to do there was I was trying to fucking stream and, like, look out to see if there was any snowballs, and then suddenly I'm just dead. And I'm like, what? That's right. I hate this boss. Okay. Oh, god damn it, I'm an idiot. Alright, whatever. Just one of you die. One of you go down, please. Okay, so it is just straight up like they have their own individual health bars. So if you're trying to take out one, shooting the other one does not even remotely help. I thought maybe they, like, sort of shared a health bar, and it was just, like, whichever one you did more damage to, but damage to is the one that died. But, like, no, they just, like, it's just straight up, like, they both have their own health bars, technically. Oh, fuck, was that a snowball? I think it was. It's back to the start. Okay, cool. I was just kind of praying that that worked out for me. Because it's like, I need as many items as I can get. But movement like that is terrifying. I didn't see a bullet. Where the fuck was it? It had to have been from the bottom right ghost. It had to have been. It's much easier to kill Yuki. Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do. It's just that, like, it's whether their movement permits me to kill them or not. But Mai is the one that I try to fight. Mai's the one I try to keep alive for, like, the second half of that. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just like just sometimes depending on where they move, it's like I can't shoot Yuki without putting myself at risk of getting hit. So it mainly just depends on what the game feels like giving me at the time. I fucking suck. Alright. Okay, cool. Yeah, I fucking saw it that time. I hate these bullet patterns so much. Look at these random ass bullets. Okay. Okay, how am I possibly gonna fight so many Hinas? There's just too many of them. I can't stop the horde. Yeah, I have no idea where the fuck to go when it gets like that. I mean, I guess the movement I chose worked. Wasn't entirely confident in it, but if it works, it works. Okay. Alright. Beating Toe 18.5 is weird. Either way, you lose your sanity. Oh, trust me, I already have. Either by dying a lot or embracing the cheese to the point bullet money stops spawning. You know, I just, like, I think the main thing I don't like is that it's just random, like, what boss shows up. So it's like, yeah, cause like I'm trying to do the thing, like, I'm trying to unlock, like, the final stage. And in order to do that, I needed, like, from what I understand, I need to defeat all the other bosses. Or, like, I need to defeat specific bosses. Like, I think you said the ones in the bottom row? But in order to beat the ones in the bottom row, I need to kill all the bosses on the top row. Like in order to, like, spawn Reimu in, I had to kill, like, both. I had to have a successful run against Sakuya, Sanai, and Yomu before Reimu was able to spawn in. And so it, like, when you're trying to get to that step, it can just be really fucking annoying when you go through, like, especially now in stage 5, where I go through 7 waves in order to get to the boss. And then I get to the 8th wave, and I'm just like, okay, it wasn't the boss that I needed. I guess this run was pointless then. At best, I can just get a card, and that's it. A card that I'm most likely not going to use, because I already have a build that I like. Probably not the best. I fucking suck. It's probably not the best build, but, like... But in order to get the secret boss, like, you said that I needed to beat the boss in the bottom row, right? Or like I need to kill, like, specific secret bosses. Like, I assume again, like, using Reimu as an example. I didn't pick that up, because I was a bit too far to the right. Using Reimu as an example, that's one of the ones I need to beat, right? Because if that's the case, then yes, I do need to kill multiple bosses before getting the one that I need. It's not that I need to kill every boss, but I need to kill a lot of them. God fucking damn it, that's so hard to react to. You have at least 1k bullet money on hand. Freezing bullets no longer spawn to money. Final stage card makes getting the hidden boss easier. Does it? I think I know what you're talking about. The one that, like, the void or the blank card, right? The blank card. The story hidden bosses are card dependent. What? Yeah, I know Chimada's not the final boss, because there's an extra stage worth the credits. I just consider it as, like, there's a wish. Oh, no, right. Yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, I'm dumb. It's a way stronger final boss than her. Yeah. But I can't even get that one, though. Last stage is just a challenge mode? What? I'm so fucking confused. Okay, so are you stating it's a challenge mode in the way that it's like it's harder than all the other stages, or do you mean it's not technically a stage, it's just like an endless mode that goes on forever, like something along those lines? I don't think I want to beat 18.5. This grind, I don't even think I want to beat 18.5 if this is the fucking case. Like, there's just so much random shit to grind, and I don't know what I'm supposed to grind. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this shit. You need Notorious card in stage 6. Why the fuck would I think to do that? Sorry, I'm sorry for yelling, but like, what? Challenge mode is just 10 waves of bosses. Okay. So yeah, so the final stage is nothing then. So the final stage is nothing, and then I need to know to use Notori's card on fucking Chimata? On Chimata's stage? Or no, wait, unless you're talking about a different stage. No, in stage 6. Wait, no, so not, sorry, wait. Wait, no, not even in Chimata's stage, in the stage before that. Unless you mistyped. You need to know to use Notori's card in stage 6 or stage 7? Okay, hold on. You get the special card in stage 4, yes, that did happen. The first 2 stages with the double hidden boss. In stage 4, the first 2 stages of double hidden bosses after using the Chimata card on it. Why would you not think to use a special card Notori gives you the only ever stage that has 2 hidden bosses? What are you talking about? What? Why would I think to use... Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Okay, well, for one, I didn't know those were hidden bosses until just recently. Because, yeah, I do know what you're talking about. You're talking about the 2 bosses on the bottom row. Which, up until now, only stages 4 and 6 have 2 bottom row bosses. Yeah, up until now, I did not know those were hidden. And then also, on paper, all that card did was just fuck up the shop prices. Why would I think a card that fucks up the shop prices would be important on stage 6 of a seemingly random stage that just has 2 hidden bosses on it? Like, even if I knew that, it's like, okay, yeah, this is just a random stage that has 2 hidden bosses on it, because stage 4 is, like, also has 2 hidden bosses on it. Why would I think stage 6 is any more important than the other stages? What? If I think a stage is important, I'd think stage 7 was important, which I did try using it there, because I'm like, oh, maybe this will, like, fucking break the stage 7 somehow, and it didn't. So I was like, okay, guess that's not it. Hell, I didn't even realize stage 4 was important until Notori randomly showed up. Like, I was just replaying stages, and then suddenly I found Notori, and I'm like, what? Why is Notori here? And I'm like, okay, I guess this is an event. Because it had dialogue with it, a game only at... Yeah, no, you did say that, but again, I didn't know that for the longest time. Because it had dialogue with it in a game that only has 4 cutscenes. Yeah, I knew Notori was special, but why would that clue me into stage 6 being a thing? Like, I knew the cutscene with Notori was special, but I didn't know it was, like... I didn't know what she was saying. I didn't know it was, like, an important cutscene. I was just like, okay, I guess this is a thing, and then now I get a fucking extra card slots and a weird card. But why would I just, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree on this one. This is, like, to me, that's just really fucking stupid. What the fuck? She has never shot this many waves before. I tried squeezing between that. I could have. Yeah, I only got it after Notori. I blame the fact that I grew up on NES games. I mean, I've played my fair share of NES too. Well, to be fair, I typically looked it up because like shit like Zelda usually had bullshit hidden spots. Or things are just cryptic as fuck. Well, yeah, because they had to extend the length of the game, so they did it like that. Yeah, no, but also that is hilarious though. I didn't realize that you could get that 7th slot before Notori. I just assumed that Notori gave you that slot because I got it right after beating her. Why the fuck did that go directly up? Got the 7th slot by stage 5? Wait, do you mean like before you beat stage 5? Basically, you just need to the shop randomizer in stage 6 to get the true final boss. Okay, that's a whole lot simpler than I thought the process was. At least I can stop playing stage 5 now and stop running the fucking clown piece every 2 seconds. And that fight's card force spawns any card you don't have in a stage. Okay. I got the 7th slot by stage 5. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, no, by stage 5, I think I had like 5 card slots. I had like 5 or 6 by the time I was done with stage 5. And then stage 5, I think, took me like 2 attempts to beat. Stage 6 took me 1 attempt to beat, so I've only played stage 6 like once ever. And then stage 7, I forget how many attempts it took me to beat, but I also only beat it once. And I sucked at the Shimada fight. Yeah. And there we go. Pretty sure slots are boss clear dependent, are they? No, they're not boss cleared. Oh wait, no, you might be right. It's like how many bosses you've cleared, like total. I thought you meant like when you clear a stage, but no, you mean like after you've cleared a certain amount of bosses. I had to do full runs of stage 6 all of last night because I had to set up out of the Flan strat. Yeah, Saki and Suika. I remember when I first started playing, I like tried using the Flan card because I was like, oh, I want to use the Flan trait card. It looks cool. And then I didn't really upgrade my magic circle at all because I was mainly just focused on having like a good attack or more lives. And then I realized, I'm not really getting much use out of only deleting 1 or 2 bullets. But I assume it gets better, or I assume it gets really broken if you fucking level it up enough. I just have the dumbass straightforward strats, and that's my strategy. Like, even nowadays, I'd still only, like I was grinding out stages, and I have not, like, I do have an unupgraded magic circle, or nothing that really affects the magic circle, only my shot power and movement speed. Now I don't even get my movement speed past stage 1, or past, like, level 1 upgraded movement speed. Okay. I have, like, completely run out of things to say. My mind's just, like, going over everything in my head. Yeah, that was a sentence. Like, I'm playing this game now I can't stop thinking about 18.5. I need to kill those dolls. Is this the end of the stage? Oh yeah, it is. Damn, that came fast. Alright. Launch card is really useful once you get 2, or a recharge buff. Played like a greedy fucking gremlin the whole time with taste cards because it increases how fast your grace box goes. Oh. Or how far. Oh, interesting. I never used the take card. I didn't even use... I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of cards I have yet to Google Translate them to even have an idea of what they do. Once you get to level 2, it's decent. I remember having a level 2 one. I don't remember anything special about it, but that might just because... I might not remember anything special about it because I don't use the magic circle all that much. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need to worry about lasers in this phase. Still afraid about them though, just on the off chance that phase 2 lasers can, or just in case the lasers can show up in phase 2. I honestly don't remember. 4, 5, 6, okay. Well, now the lasers can absolutely show up, so yeah, like that. And they're especially hard to react to if she shoots them at the bottom of the screen. You gotta really just tap in one direction just in case they show up. Just don't even leave it to your hand. Or don't leave it to your reaction time. Just well, cause I mean, to be fair, it's not like doing a single tap is really gonna screw you over from like most of her patterns. Oh my god. I should be dead for that movement. I should be so dead. But I'm not, so I live. Alice lasers are fucking cancer. I just brute force for most of them. My strat now is to just aim for Flan, Byakuya, and On and Arumi cards. Farm grace and the build's incomplete. Then just spam the share of the X button once most of it's done. Preferably with at least 3 ons. God, I'm fucking cranky today. It's supposed to be the work of an enemy, okay? So I got mad earlier too, so you're not alone. I am so fucked. God damn it. Moving across the screen to get those guys is really fucking difficult for me. Oh my god, that guy's still on screen. He's still here. Why? Why is he still... I mean, he's gone now, I guess. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, no. Alright, well, it's fine, I guess. I wasn't sure. What? Oh yeah, this is stage 4. I only get a bomb. I'm like, wait, why did I not get a life? And I'm like, oh yeah, don't. That's not how this works. It's like, I think I should get a life. Why don't I get a life? God. You know, that statement might be more true than I realize. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Oh no. This is going to be great. Gotta have a great time. Okay, I'm still alive somehow. Let's see how long that lasts for. Okay, over to here. No, okay, it's over here again. I don't know exactly where they spawn in, so I'm mainly just reacting as best I can. Oh, God. No, it's fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine, guys. So I don't know what you're worried about. For Alice's last phase, the red bullets are static when the snowball... Oh, okay. So red bullets are static. I knew the snowballs were aimed. I wasn't sure about the red. So just avoid the red and slowly tap down. Yeah, no, that is a good strat for that. Well, I guess it does require me to be up on the screen first, but like if I can remember to move up at the beginning, that would be the better strat. I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm still alive. God damn it, I wasn't sure what to do there. There were things happening on screen that I was not a fan of. God, I'm gonna not die, I guess, or die, I don't know. At this point, I don't know anymore. I either do die or I don't die. Why did I think I could get over that? Why did I think that? Oh, well, now Yuki's over there. Yuki? There we go. Yuki's dead. Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. I would love to have an extra life right now if only I hadn't been dumbass. Okay, I need to move over more. Okay. Good, I phased her. Yes, good. Okay, I'll do this again. Yes, good. That's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it, Alright, cool, I got 2 lives. I might have been able to have 3 had I not been stupid. But being stupid is just me, is just how I am, it's how I roll, what me do. Hey, what me do is what me does, alright? And you can't even stop me. You can't stop me, myself and I. Ah, fuck. I'm just gonna... We'll see where I can get. So having the extra life doesn't mean much if you lose it immediately, but at the same time, dealing with that part is hard for me, so it's not really much of a surprise that I died there. It's more so the expected outcome. Okay, I got good luck on my luck. Good luck on my way, good luck on my way, good luck on my way! Alright. Now time for more red. Dude, what if red, but more? You know? I don't know if you've ever considered this possibility. It's the real crazy possibility, I know. It's just the inner machinations of my mind just are an enigma, you know. Okay, I wasn't sure how far I needed to move in order to make things work for me. Oh god, right. I've heard some people talk about the USD spam section being hard, which, I mean, you know, to each their own. But this one... Fuck. You know? Is that the end of that? Can I move on with my life now? Oh, right, I don't know how to do this one. I need to learn that. Bruh, just found a stupidly unpredicted sale on Yokai Watch Shop. Oh, nice. Yes, I have no idea how to fight this boss. I've only been here one other time in my life. Well, on Lunatic. Jesus Christ. What do you do there? It would be funny if you finished this then did extra, which is actually harder than Lunatic in this game. I don't think that sounds very appealing to me, but it would be funny. I do agree. Yeah, no, that's technically a high score, because I actually lived, like, 2 waves of that, which is more than I lived the first time. It got to the same attack, but it got slightly farther in that attack, I think. I failed to press the right key on my keyboard. But it probably would have helped that I remembered to actually do that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So that doesn't work at all. I can't do it like that. I saw that bullet too. God damn it. I'm gonna reset again. Usual 0.00 slow translates into 1.16 in this game, and my usual 0.60 translates to 2.0. Oh god. You know, PC-98 era should... It's here. To be fair, I do really like the... I like the PC-98 aesthetic and music. I'm not a huge fan of like how the games control, but I love this like graphic style and music style. I'm a huge fan of it. I love this type of stuff. And it is interesting to see like the origins of Touhou. But when it comes to gameplay, I am much more a Windows era person. That is absolutely what I'm figuring out about myself. But it's like, listen to this fucking chiptune music. This is the greatest. I'm not resetting, but I'm pissed about that. Oh, not 2.0, 20. Okay, I saw a space in between the 2 and the O, and I assumed that was like like you had accidentally hit that instead of point. Okay, yeah, no, that's oh boy. God damn it. I'm just trying to collect shit, game. I just want to collect. I just want to live. You stop it with your random ass bullets. Okay, defeat the spin gang. De-spin the gang. They've been spinning for too long now. We must put an end to them. I'll say I definitely felt like Sakuya while fighting Shinki. No matter what you oh wait, no, you felt like you were fighting Sakuya. Okay, no, I understand now. I was thinking of like, I thought you were saying you felt... Oh, no, yeah, you're saying you felt like Sakuya because you were freezing time. Okay. I was thinking of like you felt like Sakuya in the sense of like Silent Sinner and Blue, where they go to the moon and then like no one's able to defeat the fucking Lunarian girl with the sword and the god summoning powers. So I just thought it was in the sense where it's just like you just throw shit and then she just reflects it right back at you. But again, that doesn't make much sense in the context of what we were talking about, so I don't know why my mind thought that. Yeah. Okay. You know, I haven't questioned this up until now, but why can Icicle shoot additional bullets at me? Is it supposed to be like chunks of ice, like from the chunks of ice, or like flying at me, or like? Why can they shoot stuff? Don't get that. I'm not even asking from a gameplay perspective, I just mean in a lore sense. Alright. That's just like an easier version of Eternal Meek. And it's like sometimes they don't shoot bullets at me. I don't know. Maybe these ones only shoot. No, I was gonna say maybe these ones only shoot when they get to the bottom of the screen, but no, they're starting to shoot before the bottom of the screen now, so I have no fucking clue. I feel like, no, I was gonna ask, it's like in score runs, do you just like bomb there or something? Cause like, I feel like you'd get more points during those sections if you bomb, but that might not be the case because of the dream thing. Fun fact that pisses most people off, Yorihime is just Moonray Moo. It's true. I've never thought about it. It is just Moonray Moo. Holy shit. Think your crystal balls are shooting proto-magic missiles. Yeah. Stage 2 mid-boss is just harder Kaneko EX. I've played a little bit of the Touhou 10 EX. I forget what Kaneko does. I'll believe you on that. Kaneko EX is a joke. Well, I mean, she is only the mid-boss, I suppose. Well, I guess you mean in the sense of, like, compared to other EX bosses, she's a joke. Or like, EX mid-bosses, she's a joke. Yeah. Yeah. Technically, if you want to think about magic missiles, technically Reimu was the first magic missile user. If you think about it, as like in Touhou 2, I'm pretty sure she shot shit that looked pretty similar to like the missiles that Marissa's shooting. I guess the difference is that the ones she shot were red, but I'm pretty sure it was this exact same sprite, like these like blue triangles up here. Actually, no, she might shoot the arrowheads. I honestly forget. In my head, they look the same. They might be different. To be fair, it's not like I ever really get to see them that much, because you only get to You only get to see them at like full power as Ray move power in that game, and while being at full power in that game is a fucking rarity for me. It's a special event. Never fucking happens. Or, well, it's not that it never happens, but it rarely happens. Yeah, that was not the way to do that. There were better ways. Yeah, I see fangs. I see bullets. Look at all these bullets on the screen. Okay, well. Yeah, I still don't fully understand how this works. Or, like, what I'm supposed to do to dodge it correctly. I like, it's aimed at me. Yeah, no, it's definitely aimed. But I still don't entirely understand what I need to do in order to make it good for me and not suck. But I know there's a way. There has to be. Thank God for the Dream Bonus Max. Okay, now just tap a little bit to the side. Then tap very to the side. Or not. You can just kill it and then get the one up. That works too. Yeah, I can't concentrate anymore. Not in a good way. Because typically when I can't concentrate, that means I can't overthink. But right now, I don't know if that's really helping me all too much. Okay, well that's a lot more point items than I usually have. Good. Okay, time for Alice again. Alright, what's she gonna do? What you gonna do when she comes for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What do I... Okay. I was very confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Yeah, that's like the move. That's her move that I'm like the second most afraid of. Like I could arguably see someone saying that's like harder than her lasers, because it does like it does feel like it threatens. Well, it does threaten a whole lot more room. And then like. And then, like, the lasers are always aimed at you, but this, it's like, it's aimed at you, but, like, Alice's position can really fuck with it, too. I don't know. Well, no, right, they both work the same way. I don't know why I thought they worked different. Yeah, no, they're both aimed at you, and the angle they're shot at is dependent on her position. Yeah, no, that's literally the same thing. I don't know why in my head I'm like, yeah, no, they're different. It's like they're not. Or like the way they're aimed at you is different. And I'm like, they're not. They're aimed at you the same way. I can't fucking get damage in on her. That was entirely possible to squeeze through, and I just fucking sucked and died. That was so possible to just squeeze through. Trust me, game. This is not gonna be an ice stream. Not gonna be having ice streams tonight. Now with all this fucking pain going on. Pain from the thousands of waves of kunai and chain. Alright, well, at least I got through it with only one bomb. I'd like to be able to cap that section, but good fucking luck with that. I might be able to do it if I was, like, a shot type more focused on, like, getting rid of shit like that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not bothering. I'm just fucking, no. I know I'm just gonna die if I try doing that, so no. Nope. Alright, no more bombs left. I could have a bomb if I managed to kill this thing without dying. I could also have 3 bombs if I die. Well, let's see which path I choose in life. Or death. One of those two. Alright, I chose life. For now. For now, I chose life. Well, I might change my mind later, you know. If I see an opportunity to jump off a bridge somewhere, I might do it. That depends. Depends on my mentality in the moment. Alright, that's an extend. It's a good old extend. I do like that extends bullet clear in this game. That's honestly pretty funny. Also, I miss full power clears. I miss the days of the full power clear. It's just so satisfying. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Did not have the confidence to try getting through that. Okay, yeah, now they're gonna go like this. And then they're gonna be over there. Here, and I still get scared and bomb anyway. Oh, what? I thought I'd be safe. I thought that maybe, just maybe. All right. Yeah, that was a death bomb. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for me. You have to be, like, very keenly aware of both where they're going and what attack they're doing next. And it's... Since where they're going is random, it can be pretty fucking hard to keep track of those things. Oh, wow, she died so early. It really is just they both have their own health bars. My god. Okay. I'd like to live if I could, but you know, that's not really my choice now, is it? It's like the choice was never yours to make. It chooses whoever lives or dies. No! Ah, fuck, I'm an idiot. I could have just bombed, but I tried falling back to see if I could live it. Fell back too far. At the very least, like, I think I can beat this game with enough attempts, because, like, I have managed to get to the stage 5 boss. It's just gonna be rough learning it. Especially because there's so much stuff that you can't necessarily learn. It's more so, like, you just kind of keep doing it. Well, to be fair, every Touhou game has its stuff that you can't learn. Like there is some randomness to at least every Touhou game. I think just right now, I don't have a lot of patience for it, so it's getting on my nerves a lot more than it should. Like once I learn how to have patience with this game, I can definitely beat it. Well, also learning some strategies wouldn't hurt either. Like just like watching seeing if I can find a video of somebody else playing on Lunatic to try to better understand some of the attacks. Okay. Yeah, that's just terrifying. You just get fucking shot at by a ghost, and you're just like, okay. I either react to this or I die. And it's like, there's no real good way to know when the ghost is gonna shoot at you. Could just fly past, could shoot. And that's the same thing, that's like the same aim risk you have to do every time you do a movement there. Like, you're just constantly moving and just praying that a bullet doesn't get shot in such a way to where it, like, fucks up what you're trying to do. I just don't understand why it can be shot like that. I don't, like, is that like a programming error or something? I'm so confused, like, why it can just be shot up like that. I should probably see if I can, like, micro through it when it's like that instead of just bombing. I should be less afraid about actually losing lives and more focused on, like, trying to make sure I know how to fucking dodge things, you know? Yeah. There's like a part of me that like wants to like try keeping track of like how many items I have leaving a stage, but like I don't really know like if there's much of a point to me even keeping track of that. Or like what's my PB for like getting out of stage 1 and point items, because it's like, no, they might not be random. I know some enemies like definitely don't drop like random like point or power items, or like, yeah, like whether they drop a point or a power item is like 100% consistent. But I think there is some, or like I'm pretty sure there is some enemies in this that drop random, or where it's like random what they drop, just like Touhou5. Oh, hold on, I see chat. I'll read in a second. I'm currently trying to make sure I don't die to bullet. I'll read whenever I get to dialogue. Instead of reading that dialogue, I will instead read chat. That's my plan. Alright, please don't shoot the dumb bullets at me. Okay. Yes. Look at that. Now I just move to the right and we're good. Hello, mine is Zaxxas. Mine is Zaxxas Touhou10. Look how Martha's sprite and shot looks in the PC-98 games. You know, I like the art in PC-98 is nice. Messy-haired Moors and PODD. Like the sprite work for these games is actually like pretty good. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Could you die before? No. I was hoping she'd die before I had to dodge anything. Call me Minus. It's easier to say. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Well, I was just like reading the full name, but I was like, full name. I probably was going to shorten it after that. But yeah, when I first read somebody's name, I typically like to read out like their full tag. Okay. So if I don't die a horrible, painful death a million times. Well, I'm not dead yet. I haven't even had to bomb. Oh god. This section scares me. It's not very hard, but I'm just afraid of fucking up and getting sniped. Okay, I don't have a lot of point items. Not on this run. What am I doing? So what? I was safe? Question mark? I don't know. I made a really dumb decision, but I think it might have worked out anyway. Good. Yes. I think I would have been fine, but I appreciate the dream bonus max anyway. Alright, she's dead. Look at that, 5 lives in my lives. Look at all 5 of them, just sitting there. Just sitting there, smiling. Maybe contemplating existence, but hey, you know, that's their problem, not mine. They want to contemplate their own existence, that's up to them. Good. Da-da-da. How smooth and responsive is the movement in MS? Never played PC-98. I don't think it's as smooth as Windows. You can certainly get used to it. It's like, yeah. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not, like, it's not as good as most Windows games feel to play. It is nice to hear that you care about your lives. I mean, care is a strong word. I know what they're feeling, but, you know. No, I don't really do anything about it. Oh my god. I hate when she does that scatter so close to the bottom of the screen. It's the absolute worst. Alright. Good. Fuck, that was so bad. I moved farther than I should have for that. Can you fucking get away from the bottom of the screen? Can you move away? Yeah, okay, thank you. God, I'm a Touhou master. I've really perfected the craft of tapping to one side. Okay, good. She should phase. Yes, there's the phase. It's not a phase. Alright. It is weird being able to cancel any movement of any other direction of movement. Doesn't really change too much, but like, I don't know. It's fun, I guess. Goddamn. Ah, fuck, I was trying to get to it really fast, and I fucked up and died. No, I'm not even bothering. This section is bullshit. Why did I do that? I was like, oh, there's a ball on the right. Don't go to the right. And then my fingers were just like, go right? Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Let's go right. Okay. B. There you go, going right. Sure sounds like a lovely idea in this economy. In this point, in this time, in this life. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna go on the left side. I like dodging stuff here more. Yeah, I'm so fucked. I hate dodging this shit. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for me. Should be middle next, yep. And then okay. It worked out. Everything is fine. I got a 1 bomb and MMF normal day. Oh, nice. It was difficult. I don't know why I said it like that. For some reason, that's just how I decided to say that. Gameplay of PC-98 is anything but smooth. I just realized a lot of 18.5 pounders are just recycled from these. Generics, I mean. I'm trying to think. You might be right. I'm trying to think of any specifically. Oh god, okay, well there's a lag spike. Fuck. I mean, you got the backwards fairy attack, which is like my absolute least favorite. You know, you could just compare that to the backwards yin yang orbs, which I also hate. Alright, well not really yin yangs, but you know. Like, in this game, they're not really yin-yangs. They're more of, like, I don't know, pinwheels. Ugh, I hate everything. I hate life. Why do we exist? Just to suffer. Fuck, I moved too fast. I gotta go fast. Alright. Alright, good. Yes, this is working. I love it when things work and then I don't die 100 horrible, painful deaths in a million ways all at once. That's great when I can have that not happen in my life and in my lungs. I'm too scared. I still have a bomb. Look at this. Look at this bomb right here that I have. Look at it. You know, it's got. I love looking at it so much that I just had to show it to the whole wide world. I just couldn't let it just sit there collecting dust on the shelf while other things in life go by. I had to show it off. Cross rain is nearly identical to the Oni B Linger. cross. It's Oni Beetlinger. I don't remember the names of any of the generic waves. I'm sure I'd understand what you're talking about if I remembered shit. I can't. I'm a fucking dumbass. I am an absolute idiot. Alright then. Yes, good. Now over to here, then over to here. Alright, now time for red. I can get this to go a little bit farther if I can get past the mid-boss. Although, of course, getting past the mid-boss entails that I get past the mid-boss, which, you know, I have to get past the mid-boss in order to do that, so, we'll find out. Hey, I got past the mid-boss in order to get past the mid-boss. I fucking hate this spam section. It's oh goddamn terrifying. Yeah. Fuck. How long? How long? Alright, I guess it's over. Right. I'm an fucking idiot. I forgot there was one. I forgot that there's a section before the boss. Under both bullets. Under both bullets and where the enemy spirits fall are aimed at you. Oh, I think I know what one you're talking about now. Yeah, it's like the one where the spirits like start spawning on like the edges of the screen and then just like move towards the bottom, and then they also shoot bullets, so it's like, ah, geez, great. How am I alive? How the fuck am I supposed to be able to react to that? Okay, I'll do one more run. I have time for one more. The rule of thumb for all PC-98, all stages will end in bullet dropping sections. Yeah, I just forgot. That is how all of them do end. Well, except for like Touhou5 and 1. But 2, 4, and 5 all do have those sections. I just in my head I was just like, yep, I'm done now. I'm done with the stage. It's like, wow, can't believe everything here is over and done with. There's nothing left. I probably shouldn't be standing that close to it. I like shotgunning. At the very least, it's something I'm trying to get into again, because it is kind of nice, and it feels satisfying to just stand in front of a boss, pumping bullets into its face. But there's a time and a place for it, and that mid-boss is not really the place. I want that. I want all of the point items and all of the power. Just give it all to me. I wish I could POC in these games. I'm not sure how much use I could make out of it, but it'd be nice. I could think of some instances where it'd be useful. It wouldn't be useful in like a ton of scenarios, but I feel like it'd have its uses every now and again. I was too afraid. Do 4 and 5 and PCB extra / Phantasm for some reason. Oh yeah, no, right, PCB, yeah. I for some reason my mind blanked on the word PCB and just thought you were talking about the extra stages in these games. Yeah, it is funny how like Zun did bring back like that bullet spawning sections for PC-98 or for PCB's extra stages, and then that was it. I mean, to be fair, I guess Alice was also in that, so there was already some nods to PC-98. Or at the very least, there was that nod to PC-98. So Zun's like, yeah, I'll just throw in another one for fun. Alright. Stage 2. I need to like make sure that I kill those guys way earlier than I'm currently killing them. Because I'm letting too many of their bullets get on screen. That just makes that makes movement just all fucky. Hey. Wait, listen guys, can you just like move within my line of fire so I can like both pick up what I need to and kill you guys? Cause like you're currently not doing that. And it's pretty rude if I'm being honest. Pretty rude. Alright. Good. I'm just like, if a line spawns directly where I am, I'm probably fucked. But it didn't, so this is fine. I just need to pay real close attention to everything. I don't like it when they fly near me like that. It's very scary. Some sneaking in PC-98 stuff everywhere. The Grey Moon Yuka having gone through something similar to LLS according to POV. Interesting. I haven't like read much on like on like Touhou5 stuff. I do know there's like some like, well, like I think, yeah, no, like there's like, what is it called, like omake text or whatever. It's just like, so like and so like there's a little bit of lore hidden in the text there of like, well, I think it's like the game manuals or whatever. I don't know too much like of like the game manual stuff though. Alright, dodged a wave. Dodged another wave. Now time for Scary. Scary McGarry, my favorite character in all of SpongeBob. Everyone knows them. You know, everyone knows them. So I think I just LNN stage 2, so that was nice. Okay, good. I was trapped, so you know. Yeah, I didn't have the confidence to squeeze through that. Just get the LNN stage 1 and 2 into immediate double bomb on stage 3. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. It's like good pace, good pace. Just make sure to keep it up, champ. How you feeling, champ? Sure, I told my dad that way. And he was playing. It was like a long time ago. During when I was like trying to lunatic 1cc PCB, there was like one time on stream where I had my dad play, or like we were taking turns playing, and like I was trying to like give him advice, trying to get through certain sections, and like. Yeah, no, but I forget what it was exactly. He did, like, one really dumb-looking dodge, but it worked, and he lived, and I'm just like... yeah, you know what, never mind. It's like, you did it. You got to Lily White. How do you feel, champ? Oh, that was great. Me and my dad were just both having a blast. Get the point. Alright, good. Oh yeah, no, alright, I need to kill these things quick, otherwise it's gonna get real fucky. Forgot. You can definitely dodge it if they're still on screen, but it's a lot better if they're not. Basically, Yuka mentions that the flower incident feels familiar. Rainbow assumes she means the LSS incident. After you go in, she clarifies that she was thinking of the last flower incident 60 years prior. Interesting. Okay, so, yeah, so that dialogue I assume would have come from the main story then. So that's more of a case of I haven't played the main story of Touhou5 all that much. I got my Marissa Lunatic 1cc and I was good. Alright, let's try this. I'm afraid. Yeah, I was too scared. Good. That's another one down. Okay, depending on her movement, this could be absolutely terrifying. Good. You just gotta... Oh, fuck, I thought that'd be above that. No. I was like, you gotta really look at her. And then I was like, oh, hold on, I need to look at these snowballs. Dude, I could have had 5 lives going into stage 4. That would have been so good. I could have had a chance. I could have had a chance of 5 lives. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Can you phase? There we go. Cool. This is it. I don't even need to be that high up the screen to do that strat, apparently. Spare Yuka is one of the last routes you get. And I rather not play that game again. Yeah. Well, I used to cheat to get all the characters unlocked. I forget why I did that. I wanted to do that for some reason. I forgot why, though. I think, well, yeah, no, because I think it's like you have to clear all the routes to get more characters to play with in the verses, so that might have been why I did that. Yeah, fuck that. I need this thing off screen right now. I don't know what to do. Okay, that worked out somehow. Who knows? Do you think I know? 'Cause I sure don't. Sure have absolutely no idea what the fuck I'm doing ever in my life. I just press buttons and I pray. I pray to the RNG gods. I'm not a religious man because I only have one belief, and that is in the random number generator. That's my religion. Just on my knees praying to a fucking wheel. Oh my god, it's scary to react to bullets. This is scary reaction bullets. It's like, hello and welcome to Scary Reaction Bullets, where we react to your scary bullets. Oh god. Oh no. This is a thing. Yeah. Don't know how to read that. I don't know exactly how long my iframes last. I know it's not very long. One, then go here for the 2, and then go 1, and Touhou. Alright, good. Look at that. Look at all. I should really... no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, because I get ample opportunity to shoot before they even get to play the video game. Well, I'm bad at reading that, so... There's only so much you can do when you just fucking suck at the game like I do. Okay, I am an idiot. I forgot things. Good. Okay. I hate it when she moves into a corner like that. Makes it very hard to hit her. Shit. Okay, good. I got a lot of bombs, alright, which means that I have a lot of fear in my bones to go around. There's just so much fear, all of it just in my bones. And I don't know how to deal with fear. I've never been a horror game guy, you know? I'm not a horror play let's channel number 2008. I'm Touhou channel number 700. Alright? Don't you forget that about me. Cause if you forget that about me, oh boy, you're gonna regret it. There's gonna there'll be regret. And it'll be on you. So don't you even forget about that. Alright, this is a new PB, lives-wise, going into Stage 5. No idea what the fuck I'm gonna do with it, because Stage 5 opening is complete horseshit. Judgment Day, sure is. I'm about to be judged for the fact that I can't dodge the section. Zun, why do you judge me so harshly when you reprogrammed this? Why do you judge, Zun? It's not easy, you know. It's not easy being green. So why do you put the lasers in here? Why do you put the green lasers if it's not easy being green? You know this. Are you trying to insult me, Zun? Do you just like to watch me suffer? Probably, yes. Yeah, if Zun were to just reply with yes, I'd be like, you know what? Fair. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I can't blame you. So, you know. It's like, honestly, the more I think about it, the more it's just like, yeah, you know. Alright, I'm in a good spot for this boss. Because I can just bomb everything and everything. Will I? Yes, I will. But I will use one bomb. But how many bombs will I use? I'm gonna use a second bomb, because I don't feel like dodging that. If you don't... I tried my best to bomb, I swear. I tried my very best. I swear to you, I am trying. I'm not just sitting here accepting my fate. I'm trying to change it. Just turns out that I fucking suck at changing fate. You can't escape from crossing fate. Alright, that's actually not too bad. It just looks really scary if you have a bomb. But if you have no bombs, it's honestly not like terrible. Alright, come on, you. I forget what your name is, but you have a name, and I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna take your name. I am your name now. I am sword throwing maid. That'll be me by the end of this game. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be so strong. I'm gonna win. Fuck, man. I don't know what to do about your scariness. Alright, yeah, you're just gonna keep shooting more. I'm just gonna keep bombing more. We have very similar game plans here. Alright, I'm out of bombs. God damn, what do you do? Oh, Yumeko's her name. I'm gonna be Yumeko, and I'm gonna win this game. That's my plan. What the fuck do you do about that? I didn't even get a high score. It's a new PB, though. Despite what the game thinks about it, it's a new PB. Right, in any case, that's gonna do it for this stream. Yeah, no, I can... At the very least, I can definitely get around to stage 6, so I'll keep trying for that. Alright, thank you so much to whoever watched this stream. Hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.